All right, guys, today we are at Justin Trails Disc Golf Course. This is an immaculate course in Sparta, Wisconsin. They got a lot of things going on. Right behind me, you can see a wedding, but Big Brother is the course layout I'm gonna play today. It was developed and designed by Kayla Viska. A lot of elevation, a lot of big shots. It's gonna be a really great opportunity to highlight this course, so I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks so much for watching. Hole one starts off at 1,015 feet. It's way down there. So 3 really good shots should get you a putt for birdie. So let's see if we can do it. All right, hole 2 is 327 feet, but it's severely uphill. So you're gonna wanna throw something that turns towards the basket. Try to get as much distance as you can. I'm gonna see if I can't get a putt for birdie. That might work. No way. I should make 2 of those. So it's definitely not going to show it on camera, but this course is extremely elevated. There's so many different undulations. Literally, you're throwing off of a giant hill down to another hill, but it's so beautiful. It's such a pristine course. If you haven't been to Justin Trails, you got to come here. I mean, even behind me, there's like, I don't know, almost 200 feet of elevation, something like that. And hole 3, you're thrown across this big gorge. It's just beautiful. One of the best courses I've played, most professional. And it goes to show when you give Kale an opportunity to design a course, he's gonna design a good one. I really hope this angle can show you just how steep this down and up goes. It's 400 feet, you're thrown across this valley, but it's pretty downhill. I'm gonna try to pipe a mid, see if I can't get a putt for birdie. I mean, this couldn't have gone better. I mean, look at just that steep drop off. I ended up going with a putter instead because it just has a straighter flight. If I was gonna die short, that was fine. I just can't bail out to the left super hard. Supreme judge for the win. All right, hole 4, it says 380, but it's, again, so steep up. Throwing a forehand down to the base and chipping up the huge hill to try to take your 3 is all that I'm looking for. That went like 200 feet. It's so uphill. All right, hole 5 is 390 feet. You can see that group behind me. You're gonna wanna try to push as far up as you can to pitch up again for your par. This is like a really difficult too. I mean, a pro can do it, but I'm not them. Yeah, that's Disc Golf Disciple is.
Okay.
Hole 6, 402 feet.
Go ahead and throw. I'm looking for a disc yet.
Okay, thank you. Good ball. Get through. Oh, come on. Tough. Yeah. Try to pipe it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Have a good one.
All right, that was an unfortunate 4, but hole 7, 233 feet, par 3. It's gonna be down there. Try not to go, again, down the big, huge ravines on either side of the fairway. All right, hole 8's 252 feet. Got a bank on the right-hand side that you want to throw a forehand into and try to get your easy birdie. One of the hard things about playing a course like this, very wooded and as you can see, very green, is losing discs. I just spent 10 minutes after I just passed this large group looking for the disc on hole 7. I just wasn't watching the flight of it. I thought it was a good shot. I thought it was right by the pin. Make sure you guys watch your discs whenever you throw in a course like this. All right, hole 9's a par 4, 420 some odd feet. It just bends around this path. Missing left is danger. You actually want to miss right if you can. That's perfect. Ah. Our hole 10's 245 feet, something like that. You can go with the purest gap, right hand, backhand, straight down the middle, or a flex forehand that gets to the base to get you a pitch up. It's on a slided hill. You want to make sure you don't roll down the ravine on the left. All right, hole 10B is straight downhill, 350 feet. Putter, forehand, gap is really tight. You can try to go backhand hyzer on this right-hand side, but it brings a lot of tall grass and danger into play that you usually lose discs all the time. So going down the middle, that's the play. All right, hole 11 says 274 feet. I think there's no way. It's far. So throw something out wide if hyzer's in to the basket is all you need. All right, hole 12 is a par 4. You see the water right there. You're gonna go right at it and fade just before it to get a hard shot, second shot up the hill. This is a tough one. Getting a 4 here is nice. Someone once asked me why I started playing disc golf, and it was right in the middle of COVID, and I just needed to get outside, do something competitive again, meet good people. But in all honesty, I just wanted to see nature, and stuff like this is the exact reason why I started playing disc golf. The hole 13 is down this big valley and up again, perched up by that tree. It's 510 feet. This is a bomb. You don't want to miss right or left. You just want to be in the fairway so you don't go looking for a disc forever, because it's a long walk. This straight across is 500, but down and up might be closer to 1,000. That's so far at the bottom of the hill. All right, hole 14 is 450 feet, but it's downhill, and you can see the grade is pulling your disc to the right. If you turn something over, it's gonna go 1,000 feet that way. So you're gonna wanna throw something stable, hang it out wide right, have it fade back towards the basket. All right, high rollaway potential. I gotta bang this putt, or hopefully don't skip off the top of the basket. Wow. I just about fell over. Our hole 15 is like 350 feet, but it's straight that way. You have to go through this gap and then up a big, huge elevation. Again, this course has so much elevation. It's awesome. Really challenging. So you're gonna want to throw a forehand, get to the bottom, throw something up, hopefully get a putt for three. I mean, this place is absolutely gorgeous. Walking up to the hole of 16, man, picturesque. All right, hole 16 is 559 feet. I got tailwind, basket's perched up on this hill. One of the most scenic pins and greens I've ever been on. I love this hole. Just rip something as far as you can, try to get there. So as I'm walking over to 17, you can see those fields over there in the distance. They have another course here on Justin Trails. It's their classic layout. It's absolutely awesome as well. I'll do a course highlight of that in the future, but Big Brother's just too hard not to pass up. So on to hole 17. We're shooting pretty good. Hole 17 is a toughie. Hole 18 is their iconic downhill hole. All right, hole 17 is 350 feet. It's downhill the whole way. It's really easy to throw this long, and behind the basket is just tall grass. You're gonna lose your disc for sure. So throwing something short, that's the miss, but something that's close enough to give you a putt. All right, we made it. Hole 18, 634 feet, straight downhill. This is the iconic hole, the most scenic one on the course. Throw something as hard as you can and enjoy the flight of the disc. I just parked it with a mid. All right, maybe not parked, but still a pretty good shot. Guys, this has been the course overview of Justin Trails here in Sparta, Wisconsin. This is the Big Brother layout. This is by far one of my favorite courses. The scenic shots are indescribable. You guys saw them, but video doesn't do it justice. You guys got to come here. Make sure you guys do all the YouTube things, like, share, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. But until next time, keep learning the game of disc golf.
I just parked it with a mid.